The gunslinger dripped some oil into the chamber of his pistol. He then took out a brass bullet, blew the dust off the casing, loaded it into the chamber, spun it around twice, and evenly applied some grease. After a quick maintenance, he holstered his gun in a leather holster and stepped into a life-or-death showdown. His opponent was none other than the town's handsomest gunslinger, Kid. To ensure a fair duel, they had to draw their guns when the bell rang. The one still standing after firing was the winner. Anyone who broke this rule would be shot dead on the spot by the gunman on the bell tower. Once everything was set, the contest began. Kid's slick gun holstering move instantly charmed a whole bunch of women in town. But just then, the guy suddenly raised his gun. Kid spun around and fired another shot. Seeing he couldn't win, the guy had no choice but to drop his gun and surrender. This was a dueling competition being held in town. The ultimate winner could walk away with a $100,000 prize. Such a huge lure attracted plenty of gunslingers. There were bandits, bounty hunters, and even fugitives who came to join in. But that day, a female gunslinger suddenly rode into town on horseback, cigarette hanging from her mouth. The town was full of bad guys, and young and pretty Ellen was an easy target. After checking into the hotel, Kid took a liking to her and walked right over to strike up a conversation. But the next second, Ellen used her fine shooting skills to save a man who was about to get killed. She proved herself with her skills and earned the right to compete. Ellen didn't come here to fight for the prize money or for any kind of glory. She came for revenge. Her enemy was the town mayor, Herod, who was also the organizer of this gun duel. Herod had kidnapped the town's most famous gunslinger and forced him into a duel. The next day, before the duel started, he was dragged by Herod to buy a gun. This was the kind of toy every man dreamed of. Look at that shiny exterior, the hand-forged silver barrel, and listen to that crisp cylinder sound. But a Colt pistol cost $120, which the preacher forced to participate in the duel couldn't afford. But when Kid threw the gun to him, his natural instincts as a gunslinger were revealed. The preacher, having no money, ended up buying a broken gun for $5 with only one bullet.